Another 2-2 tie. You just can't make this stuff up. It's a post-game edition of Tomahawk Talk. Ethan Frank, Max Tanzer, and Calvin Christoforo. As for the third time this season, the Braves and the Gatemen are deadlocked at 2 after 9 innings of play. And Calvin, Bryce Cunningham shoved. There were a couple timely hits from the Braves, but it just wasn't enough to get over the hump again.
Yeah, I'll do the math for you. The season series, the scoreboard is 6-6 between the Braves and the Gatemen.
You must be a math major.
I must be a math guy. I'll tell you that much. Bryce Cunningham, really, really good tonight. At a point, retired 16 straight batters, which is just unthinkable. Tyler Vogel came out of the bullpen, was really good. The Braves had a couple timely hits in that ninth inning to get this back to a 2-2 game. They were trailing 2-1 going into the bottom of the ninth, so they did salvage a point out of this. But a couple of missed opportunities. Evan Slight gets picked off at third base with nobody out in the inning. You look back and circle that inning, it would have been second and third and nobody out. Instead, just a man on second and one out. So that's probably the time where the Braves probably should have got a run the most. They did out-hit the Gatemen 9-4 tonight, only the 2 runs, but they'll take another point. Hey, 8-5 is nothing to sneeze at. They split the doubleheader, the home and home with Wareham, not 1-1, but 0-2.
0-2 indeed. And Max, for the second straight start, Bryce Cunningham goes 6 innings, the longest start by a Braves starter this season, able to get into the 7th inning. What have you seen out of him that's made him so effective for 2 starts in a row now?
I think the biggest difference was one in his first outing against YD, did not mix up the usage the second time through the order. In fact, it was mostly fastballs compared to the slider. In his last 2 starts, he switched that up the second time through and has used the slider a little bit more often. And it's pretty impressive. He's been able to get through the lineup now 3 times in 2 different occasions with just essentially 2 pitches, mixing a changeup a little bit as well. But that's huge. The fact that Landers gave him the opportunity to go to the 7th, I think says he's the ace of this club.
I couldn't agree with you more. Off day tomorrow, Wednesday. For the first time this season, we are at Hyannis. The first time, at least Max and I, will be at McKeon Park. Calvin, I know you've been there before. In one word, can you describe the place?
Baseball.
Baseball. Get ready for some baseball on Wednesday. We'll see you there.
Take it off.